I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2021 Medlar View Elementary DARE graduation. I'd first like to start off by thanking the City of Miamisburg, the Miamisburg City Schools, and the Miamisburg Police Department for their support of the DARE program, because without it, today wouldn't be possible. Just want to tell you guys I had real fun getting to know each and every one of you. You guys did a great job this year. I'm very proud of you. I know we covered a lot of topics, including alcohol and tobacco and the dangers of both. We talked about making good choices and how to resist peer pressure. We talked about how to be safe with over-the-counter and prescription drugs. We talked about bullying and how to be a good citizen. The goal for this program is for you guys to take that information, though, and use it. As you get older, get in middle school and high school, and you encounter some difficult situations, think back to what we talked about, and hopefully you make the best decisions possible. We do have some guests that came today to congratulate you on your accomplishment. From the City of Miamisburg, we have the Mayor, Michelle Collins. Also from the City of Miamisburg, we have Council Member Mike McKay. From the Miamisburg City Schools, we have your Superintendent, Dr. Laura Blessing. From the Miamisburg Courts, we have your Judge, Judge Robert Reddick. And of course, you all know your principal, Mrs. Woods. Some of our guests would like to say a few words to you, and we'll begin with the Mayor.
Good afternoon to each of you, and congratulations on your accomplishment. Officer Doug's been doing this a while, so I know that you guys got the best information and a really great teacher in him. I'm here to tell you how proud your community is of you. Mr. McCabe and I are your elected city leaders. One day you're going to move on to be leaders of your household, your church, maybe your company, or maybe even a city leader wherever you live. And the skills that you learn at this school and from Officer Doug are going to serve you well in those times. As you have learned, sometimes you've got two choices, and we're here to make sure that you know which one is the right choice. So please know that there are 7 members of City Council. We are all super proud of you, very proud of you as the mayor. And remember, Miamisburg is your home. Wherever your career takes you, wherever your college may take you, you always have a home here. So thank you for letting me address you.
Next, we'll have Dr. Blessing.
Well, good afternoon. I used to be a 5th grade teacher, and back a long time ago when I was a 5th grade teacher, we had DARE as well. So that tells you that the DARE program has been around a long time, and it's a really good program. So you have learned some great strategies and information this year. There's a poem that I used to read. All I ever learned, I learned in kindergarten, but I think a lot of the things that you learn during DARE are things that you're gonna use the rest of your life. So as from the Board of School Trustees, from myself, Mrs. Woods, and all of us at Miamisburg City Schools, we are very proud of you. I look forward to you becoming a middle school Viking next year and making good choices at the middle school, and then in a few years at the high school. So congratulations and on a job well done. So you can pat yourselves on the back. So nice job, everyone.
And Judge Reddick.
First, I'm Robert Reddick. I'm the Miamisburg Municipal Court Judge, and I appreciate your time. Do you know what the word verbose means? That means you talk too much. Sometimes I have attorneys appear in front of me and I think they're getting paid by the word, maybe a quarter a word, because they just go on and on. Well, I'm going to kind of be like that, so please be patient. If things get real bad, you can start to boo. First, I want to recognize Joe McKenzie. He's the videographer here, and he videos the DARE graduations, and it's awfully nice of him to come and do that. Now, I take this serious and I talk a lot now because I keep having contact with DARE graduates. Sometimes they appear in my court, and I go, why are you doing meth when you went to DARE? And you know what? No one has any good answer for me. And next, I just had some victims of a crime, and one of them sent me a very moving letter that said, you spoke at my DARE graduation. I was one of the 4 presenters, and you sent me a congratulations letter afterwards. I'm glad you're hearing this case. Now, I got that letter after they had entered a plea, so I was allowed to read it. I'm not allowed to read things like that prior to that. But let me talk some more. Before I came in today, I was sitting outside talking to Officer Doug, and when I was your age, it was one of the absolute happiest times of my life. Right now, school was about to get out. I was going to swim and fish and play at the little creek behind my house and just have a fun summer. I keep having contact with young kids your age, and my first issue is you're growing up too fast. You don't want to strive to do adult things. I'm old. You're going to have your whole life to do adult things. Believe me, you'll get tired of doing adult things. Do kid things. Do stupid things. Do those bubble wand things. Go to the pool. Just be happy. We've recently had issues where young children have done inappropriate texting and sexting. 11-year-olds your age, and young kids that are contemplating suicide. Now, look, the Mayor Collins spoke that a lot of times you have 2 choices. First, it's been my life experience. Do you know what the right choice always is? The hard one. The easy choice is almost always the wrong one. Do the hard thing. Now, temptation, being tempted, thinking about doing bad things, normally doesn't happen under fluorescent lights in the afternoon. It's in the dark, or maybe in that little twilight time between when school ends and mom and dad come home. But you're going to have to do the right thing. Now, you've got good parents. Doug's taught you. Everybody here wants you to be successful and happy. The old mayor always used to say, great things are happening in Miamisburg, Ohio. And he was telling the honest truth. They are. So you need to take advantage of those things. That's probably God telling me I need to wind it up. But I can't, because crime's been real bad here. And I don't know if it's the pandemic or what's going on, but drug use has gotten bad. We've had a lot of people OD. Meth has just gotten unbelievable. Domestic violence, assaults, drinking, OVIs. You're going to have to do the right thing. I'm going to ask you to do a really hard thing. Maybe you're doing great. You're making the right choices. You're happy. You're successful. But maybe that person to your left, your friend, may be making bad choices. Maybe they're hanging out with the wrong people. Maybe they're making those easy decisions I talked about earlier. I need you to lean over and say, hey, can I help you? If you're being bullied, let me know. If you don't have enough food, let me know. If you're thinking about doing something stupid, let me know. I'm asking you to be a good friend to that person. Not just to yourself, but to everybody else. All right? Now, I want you to have a great summer. I'm really proud of you. I really like your DARE shirts this year. They're very nice. But thank you for your time, and again, congratulations.
The last thing the students do in DARE class is they write a DARE report and then they present to their classmate. And we have selected a few to share their reports today. And we'll begin with Lainey Kettering.
Hello, welcome to DARE graduation at Medlar Elementary. My name is Lainey Ketching and I am in Miss Osborne's class. I would like to share my DARE essay with you. DARE has been a good part of 5th grade because it teaches us what to do and what not to do in the future. Cigarettes are dangerous. Officer Doug has taught us that cigarettes contain addicting substances like nicotine. Over 400,000 people die each year from tobacco use. Tobacco can cause heart disease and more like lung cancer, tooth loss, and health problems. Tobacco reduces blood flow to your brain and can cause death. After learning this information, I will not smoke cigarettes. Next, I learned that alcohol is not good for you. 75,000 people die each year from alcohol use. Alcohol slows down your brain and body. Too much alcohol can cause death or lead to a coma. Alcohol can damage every organ in your body. I will use alcohol responsibly when I am old enough. DARE can help people make good decisions in future life, like not using tobacco or drinking alcohol. Thank you.
Next, we have Jalen Richardson.
Good afternoon. My name is Jalen Richardson from Mrs. Osborne's class. Here is my DARE essay. My favorite part of DARE is learning about alcohol facts and the negative health effects of alcohol. First, here are some examples of alcohol facts. Alcohol is illegal for anyone under 21. There are 75,000 alcohol-related deaths each year in the U.S. Mixing alcohol with medicine is very dangerous. Lastly, teen bodies are still growing, therefore alcohol affects them more than adults. As you can see, alcohol is very dangerous. Secondly, here are some examples of the negative health effects of using alcohol. Alcohol slows down the brain and the body, such as loss of coordination and loss of self-control. Too much alcohol can slow down the body and lead to death and a coma. Next, alcohol goes directly into the bloodstream and can damage every organ in your body. The last alcohol health effect would be that alcohol weakens the heart muscle and reduces the amount of blood pumped to the heart. These facts make it clear that alcohol can be dangerous. In conclusion, DARE is important because it will help me make good decisions in the future.
Next, we have Seth Abbott.
Hi, I am Seth Abbott. I'm in Mrs. Bosselman's class, and I would like to share my DARE essay with you this afternoon. DARE has been an excellent part of 5th grade because of the opportunity to learn about how to prevent bullying and drug use. The effects of tobacco can be dangerous for people and cause a lot of deaths. In the U.S., it is illegal to sell tobacco products to anyone under the age of 21. Smoking can cause lung cancer and heart disease, which could be fatal. Almost 50,000 deaths per year can be attributed to secondhand smoke, and more than 400,000 Americans die from tobacco-related causes each year. Nicotine in cigarettes and chewing tobacco reduces the amount of blood flow to the brain, which can interfere with the way that the brain works. There are many ways to report bullying, and there are many types of bullying. There are 5 W's of bullying, and one of them is the who. Who is being bullied in the situation? The next is what happened? Then the when did it happen? Following with the where did it happen? And last but not least, the why did it happen? There are many types of bullying that include the following: cyberbullying, social bullying, and physical bullying. DARE can help everyone know not to do drugs and help me know how to deal with bullying. Thank you, Officer Doug, for helping me learn in DARE.
Next, we have Aiden Brown.
Hello, my name is Aiden Brown, and I would like to share my DARE essay with you today. I'm a 5th grader in Miss Wasselman's homeroom class. DARE has been a great part of 5th grade because it will be useful in real life when I get older. If you feel frustrated, it means you are stressed. You might be mad, irritated, or embarrassed. Possible ways to know if somebody is stressed out is they might cry, blush, turn red, or yell and scream. You can relieve stress by meditating, relaxing, reading, or talking about your feelings with a trusted friend. You may also just want to be alone. In DARE, Officer Doug taught us how to identify and report bullying. You should tell an adult who is being bullied. Next, tell an adult who the bully is. Third, tell an adult what happened during the bullying situation. And finally, tell an adult when and why you think it happened. Identifying and reporting bullying can help keep others safe. DARE will be really important in my future because it will give me life lessons to help me make good decisions. Thank you for listening.
All right, all you students did a great job on your DARE reports, and those four are a good example of that. The last group I'd like to thank are the ones that make my job as the DARE officer very easy, and that's the staff here at Medlar View Elementary, and that starts with your principal, Mrs. Woods. And your 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Bosselman. And Mrs. Osborne. And now it's time for you guys to receive your certificates, and we'll start with Mrs. Bosselman's class.
I just want to take a quick minute to speak not only for myself and Mrs. Osborne, but for all the 5th graders. I think you would all agree that Officer Doug does a really great job, doesn't he? Let's give him a round of applause. Mrs. Osborne and I have had a chance to work with Officer Doug for a long time, and we really enjoy having him come into class. It's also really exciting to see so many adults come to congratulate you on your DARE graduation. So let's go ahead and start passing out certificates. We'll start with Seth, and we'll clap at the end of my class. So just hold your applause until the very end. Aiden, Kellen, Aiden, Owen, Amanda, Erica, Maddie, Colin, Gavin, Logan, Christian, Aaliyah, Andy, Angel, Michael, Gabe, Sydney, Jalen, and Tanner. And let's go ahead and give Miss Bosselman's class a round of applause.
And Mrs. Osborne's class.
Okay, let's see here. I also want to thank Officer Doug for doing such an amazing job. It's always fun and exciting and encouraging to hear all of his conversation with you guys and all the great things you have to say and all the great things he has to say too. So I appreciate him for that. All right, Bennett, Adeline? Daxton? Vinny? Joey? Tamaya? Sean? Maddie G? Ryan? Laney? George? Alasan? Adosa? Maddie P? Jalen? Keaton? Lucine? Leah? And Reese? Okay, we can give my class a round of applause.
The last thing we'll do as part of our DARE graduation is I'll show you a short little video of some of our class time here at Medlar View. Once again, congratulations. Have a great summer. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next year. Thank you.